Hey everyone, it's Elizabeth, and I'm here to do a reading for the week ahead for the water signs, divine masculine and divine feminine, starting tomorrow, September 28th, until next week, October 24th, 2019. And so I want to thank everyone who is new to my channel, and I want to let everyone know, excuse me, when I get to 100 subscribers, then I will be giving away 3 free readings, 15-minute readings. And so you can have the reading by phone or Skype. So let's see where this goes. This is a new deck. This is my Celtic tarot deck, excuse me. I'm really loving this deck. It's quite beautiful. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm looking at where we have been as far as water signs are concerned, and this would be your sun, whether you're a sun, rising, moon, and Venus energy. I know that sometimes I'll watch a reading from one of the really talented readers out there, and sometimes the Venus energy resonates with me so much more than my sun sign. And so it just depends. So I would watch, the other videos and see what resonates with you. So the first card from the past is the Six of Swords, and this is literally moving away from some tough times, and moving toward the light, as they are pointing, as the girl on the boat is literally taking her wand and pointing it toward the sun. So, I think a lot of water signs recently may have gone through. I mean, this is mental energy. It's swords. It's stressful times that many water signs have recently escaped. I think many of you, and I think underneath this card, it clarifies exactly what I was talking about. 8 of Cups. Here you are, water signs. In the past, I think a lot of you walked away from relationships and people and situations that were causing you to feel exhausted. And it's not like you're giving up. The feeling I get is that perhaps you felt somebody gave up on you. It's the energy of I've had enough, I need to get away. And that resonates with the Six of Swords, which is I'm getting away, I'm starting again. And that's why here we are in the present with the Six of Shields. This would be the Six of Pentacles in any regular deck. And this is reciprocity. So I think right now for a lot of you water signs out there, you're open to receive whatever difficult times you have been through. You stood up and you didn't allow it to get the best of you, because now you people out there's a lot of you out there that you're forging ahead. You're initiating change. You're not letting this get the best of you. And, the reason why I say that is because you've got underneath this card, you have Page of Swords, and this is the energy of swift action. It's, air sign. It's air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but it's also taking action. I think some of you water signs out there may have this in your chart. Maybe you have an air sign rising or moon, or maybe even Venus, but currently you guys are in a place of movement, in a place of taking action and just going for it. That's where you are now. And I think that's why you have the Six of Pentacles, is you're working to attain some goals for yourself. And for some, it's professional. For some of you, I feel strongly that it's you focusing on professional goals. I think for some of you water signs, you're focusing on feeling better physically as well. So you might be also, because I look at the Page of Swords and I see somebody who is physically healthy, and some of you may want to take a walk down to the ocean. Oh, there's my cat scratching. Hey, don't do that, Lulu. That's Lulu. You can't see her, but she's sweetie. Some of you may be taking walks down by the ocean or into the woods, or places where you can feel some freedom, and to move and to get more physical. So that's what I'm seeing for some water signs as well. Being busy, keeping yourself busy. For some, you're seeing this as an excellent distraction to the difficulties you've been through. So into the future, we have the Four of Cups. We have complacency. So look, for some of you, I understand this energy. I have a lot of water in my chart. I have Scorpio rising. My Venus is in Pisces. This complacency in your future, this is, it's be careful what you wish for. You might just get it, and then you don't know what to do with it because it can be a bit much, or you're not appreciating what the universe has given you. So you may go through this coming week a feeling of, what am I doing and what is this all about? I mean, the way I look at this card in this deck, the man sitting on the tree. I mean, he has 3 cups in front of him and this beautiful cup right there in front of him, actually. And he just is looking at it the way he is looking at this cup, it's a feeling of, I don't know, almost ungratefulness. And this is your week to be grateful for what the universe is providing for you, because really you've got underneath this, to clarify that card, is the Knight of Cups, Knight of Cauldrons here. It's an offer. It's more cups. It's almost like it's when it rains, it pours. This is the energy I'm feeling for you water signs out there. For, honestly, the for some of you masculines out there, divine masculines out there, you may be reevaluating and thinking about either asking someone out or getting to know somebody. For some of you divine feminine water signs out there, you're not sure what you want right now. I think that you may be, whatever you went through in the past that caused you to feel this need to let go and move forward, you're still in that energy. That's what I'm feeling for some of the divine feminines. I really am. In fact, let's see. In your future here, as far as the action, the best course of action, you have 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is this feeling of trust, it's betrayal, you've got to, before you, I think your trust is going to be challenged this week. I'm not sure why, but we have the clarifying card of Hierophant. In this deck, it's called the Druid. Hierophant is a major arcana card. It's, an energy of tradition or traditional relationships. And so, I don't know, I think some of you water signs out there may be going through a tough time with dealing with a traditional, maybe romantic relationship that perhaps caused you some heartache. For some reason, it's coming up here. And I want to clarify, I will clarify this, because as I look at the rest of your reading, the feeling I'm getting is you're feeling, some of you water signs out there, that maybe you haven't heard from somebody in a while. There could be, for some of you out there, you might have gone through a breakup or a separation of some kind, and this could be dealing with maybe legalities if you're married. It also could be reevaluating the relationship, the structure of the relationship, feeling betrayed. A lot of you don't want to repeat that, and for some reason this energy is coming up. I don't know why. Let's see. You have in your energy of the people around you and your environment, you've got literally another major arcana card here, Rebirth, which is Judgment. This is a gorgeous card in this deck. I absolutely love the artwork. And it's hopeful. It's rebirth. It's a lot of you people out there, you water signs, are beginning to really take in this change that you've made. You've made a lot of changes, water signs. You went from 0 to 60 quick. I mean, very quickly. Truly, I believe some of you really just said, okay, I'm not going to let my emotions get the best of me. I'm going to focus on what brings joy and happiness into my life. It's a rebirth, literally, for you water signs. And that's why you have, what's interesting is underneath this, you've got the Lovers, which is another major arcana card. I mean, for some of you out there, I do believe that there is a love connection, that this could be a partner, because it's rebirth. It's someone from the past, because we have this card of Judgment, rebirth, reconciliation. I believe someone from your past that you were connected to possibly might reach out to you. And the reason why I say that is you have hopes and fears. You have the Ace of Cups, and then you have the Ace of Cups being clarified by a fire sign male. So for your divine, it could be divine female that you're hearing from an ex who is a fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or switch it up. Some of you men may be hearing from a fire sign female. Just switch the roles either way, male, female, whatever is working for you, whatever makes sense. I am telling you right now, water signs, there's this powerful potential, because, damn, I'm sticking to my cards. Major arcana cards, I talk about this in my other videos, they're important. They're significant because they're like the weather. We can't control the weather. No one can control the weather, but we can prepare. So you're being prepared. The universe is preparing you in this reading for a moment of this possibility of reconnecting with somebody from the past who still has love for you, Ace of Cups. And I think you're probably deep down, no matter what they did to you, they warmed your heart for a bit, whether it was for a few years or a few weeks or a few months. To me, this feels like this was more of a long-term kind of a relationship. With potentially a arrogant man, okay, or an arrogant person, divine, whether it's masculine or feminine, the energy is arrogant, but this is a lovely person too. He can be very lovely. He or she can be lovely. They know what they want. They take responsibility. They're active. They're action-packed, but they're stubborn. This is stubborn, arrogant energy. And for some reason, the softer side of them is starting to emerge, and they're starting to remember why they felt the way they felt for you. And that's why you have the last card is the card of the Eight of Wands. I see this when I look at this specific card here. If you look in the distance, a man on a horse heading his way toward, there are people waiting for him. I mean, you've been waiting for a message. I know some of you have been. And I believe that the maybe divine masculine male is reaching out to the divine feminine, switch the roles. But this is communication, and it's speedy. It's happening quickly. And the reason why I say that is because of the Eight of Wands. It literally means, if you look it up, swiftness, coming through quickly. And what's interesting is you have the world, timing. It's all about the timing. I've been saying this for years. Everything happens for a reason. It's all about timing. The world is another major arcana card, and this is literally about someone. This could be a person who lives away from you. He or she could live at a distance. They could also travel for work. You haven't seen this person in a long time. I get this impression. I'm just looking at the energy here. This person's been caught up in their own selfish stuff. I mean, I hate to be, I don't want to say it, I don't want to sound like I'm being cruel, but they got wrapped up in their own materialistic thinking. They were thinking about themselves, and now they're beginning to see their mistakes. And with the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Wands, and we're going to clarify, but I believe some of you water signs out there will be receiving messages, some type of message. I don't know how. We can check this out and see. So I'm going to take my twin flame deck. I'm going to put that deck over there. And here is, now this is, again, I think I mentioned earlier, this is the Unspoken Messages, volumes 1 and 2 I have from Mystic Moon. And I highly recommend her. Please let her know that I am such a fan, and I watch her. I try to watch her videos as much as I can when I have time. But she has created some beautiful decks. So thank you, Mystic Moon. So we're going to ask first with these cards here. We've got, what do I want to clarify? I really want to clarify. I'm curious about in the Five of Swords and the Hierophant. Like why? Well, we did clarify it, but I think some of you are still dealing with some trust issues. Feeling that fear of being betrayed, and being ambivalent perhaps about entering into a new relationship, because some of you too, this isn't necessarily, by the way, for all of you out there, water signs, this could be someone new coming in. Ace of Cups is, I know it's new. The reason why I feel as though this is somebody from the past is because of the major arcana card of rebirth or judgment next to the Lovers. So let's find out what the divine male wants to say. So here we are. I'm going to lay these out and pick. So I hope you guys can see these are really pretty. And I'm going to just ask what the divine masculine wants to do or say to his divine feminine. If they are in separation, I'd like to know what he wants to do or say. What is the divine masculine ready to do? What is he ready to say to his divine female in separation? So the first card is here. It says, please stop focusing on last hurtful situations. So he, divine masculine, could be divine feminine, but I'm getting divine masculine, guys. Okay, this is my focus. I'm the one losing focus. Shame on me. Okay, so please stop focusing on the last hurtful situation. So before this person can reach out to you, this divine masculine is praying that you have forgiven his actions. So I think that's where he's at, is he's praying you've let that go before he does what he's going to do or he's thinking about doing. So what else is he going to do or say here? Divine masculine, please. Spirit, I'm asking you to give me okay, I'll keep going. What does divine masculine want to say to divine feminine? We have another card here. I want to decode all your hidden secrets. This has come up in a few of my readings. He still wants to figure you guys out. He wants to figure you out. I think he's watching you online. I think you both are. I think you may be watching him too. So you divine feminines out there. But I do believe that he still wants to figure you out. He finds you fascinating. He's watching you. You know, a lot of you are really making some positive changes in your life, and I believe this divine masculine is impressed. What else does he want to say? Is he going to, what is he going to do? What does he want to say, this divine masculine, to the water sign divine feminine? The universe keeps reminding me that we belong together. So I would say for some of you water signs out there, I think that a lot of you got away. You got away from this. I think you ended it. You walked away. You focused on you had an agenda. You had goals that you wanted to meet that you're still meeting. And you decided to let this go because obviously this person you felt wasn't going to reach out to you. And I have a feeling that some of you will hear from this person. So as far as the divine female, I want to know what she's thinking. So let me pick these up and shuffle a little. What is the divine feminine's message for her divine male? Divine masculine, please. Okay, so once again, put these up here. Divine feminine, what do you want to let your divine masculine know? Let's see. The first message is to the divine feminine, to divine masculine. You're constantly activating my sacral chakra. So I'm getting a lot. I think that there's been, for some of you feminine, divine feminine water signs out there, a desire to be romantic, to be physical, to be sexual with this person. I think that maybe you wanted to explore more with this person and you didn't get a chance. For some of you. For some of you wanted to just want to hold this person, but there's a sexual attraction here, and it's a constant, like, wow, pop. What else do you want to? So basically, I think a lot of that could be what I'm feeling too, by the way, is that angry sex. If I'm offending anybody, I'm so sorry, but that's the energy of angry sex, makeup sex. What else does the divine feminine want to tell her divine masculine? Let's see. Slowly discovering the puzzle pieces of your secret dark side, which is interesting because I think some of you out there have done some research on your divine masculine when the shit hit the fan and you were feeling like you were abandoned and that you had to move on. I think some of you may have received interesting messages or found out things about this divine masculine that made you think, wow, I didn't know that about this person. My goodness. And so there's ambivalence. I'm picking up, I have to say, so I am being straight up. I think some of you divine feminines are ambivalent about receiving anything from this divine masculine as much as he turns you on. Last card, it just came to me. Oh my God, I want to taste you. So obviously, I think I want to pick one more, but there's some strong sexual energy there for some of you. I think that you desire this person sexually, and I'm picking up angry sex, makeup sex. Because whatever this person did to you, I think it still causes you to feel like, ooh, let's just do it, but it's not, there's more to it than that. Divine feminine, one more card, please, on what the divine feminine water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, what do they want to do about their divine masculine that perhaps abandoned them? What's their message? My emotions are challenging me to be strong. And you know what, you feminines out there, you water sign feminine, divine feminines have been very, very strong, I have to say. Whatever you guys went through, according to this reading that I'm seeing, the past, I think probably starting around April or May, things might have started to go a little sour in your relationship for some of you. And I think you may have had a really rough summer. And I think you guys got through the summer by overcoming the challenges and stepping up to the plate. And even right now, you're feeling emotionally challenged. I'm just going over this reading room. I'm looking at the Four Cups. in your future. This is the complacency card. Remember, this is just a minor arcana card. Minor arcana cards aren't, we have the power to change this energy. So instead of being complacent, enjoy your life. Wake up in the morning and count your blessings. You've got so much to be grateful for, and you created a lot of great, prosperous opportunities for you. And even though we have, the Five of Swords, that feeling of that trust issue, you'll know who you trust. I mean, you might shut down a little bit, you might be feeling a little protective, but you don't need to be in a traditional relationship to be happy. And maybe a non-traditional relationship. I mean, I do feel that someone from the past is coming, but I want you to know I still see new love coming in. I do. Maybe I'm just forever hopeful, but for right now, the reality is, for some of you water signs out there, there will be someone from the past coming in to reconnect. I think some of you divine masculines are contemplating reconnecting with somebody from the past yourselves. The roles are reversed, by the way. So anyway, I hope this reading was insightful. I hope it did resonate with some of you out there. Please, I beg, leave me some feedback so I can know if I'm hitting a target for anybody out there. And also, again, don't forget to hit the button to subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed, and hit the like button if you like. So whichever way. And have a beautiful and blessed day. And I will see you guys soon. And don't forget about the contest. I will put it in the description. Bye.